Hello. Today's review is Gorn. Nice little arena fighter, I suppose. I mean, technically we do have some bows sometimes, so it's also technically somewhat of an arena shooter, but primarily melee weapons, as you can kind of tell based off of like slight shitty illustrations, like a giant fist, blades, some grappling hook thingy. Not the point. Anyway, do I recommend it? And I want to say yes because the cartoon violence is fun. We're gonna get there, but you do need to know that this game, little bit. I wish I could do like a little pinch. Is broken. The game is broken. If you're playing on PSVR 1, if it's still available on PSVR 1, you have to salute to start the round, and weapons are dropped on the ground, and you can't exactly do that in PSVR 1. You can't reach over your head and down to your toes. The camera across the room does not allow for that. And therefore, it is broken, beyond broken. You literally, you're defenseless. The moment you accidentally drop your weapon, you're defenseless. On PSVR 2, however, it is also broken because on the third level, they throw too many enemies at you and the game can't render, and it boots. It kicks you out before you can face the champion. Usually like the last round right before the champion, they're like, blue screen. And so you need to know it's broken. It is broken. There's also one big annoyance that I really have. You cannot turn that off. This thing right here, the blinder shit, I hate that. I hate that so fucking much. The walking speed is also a little slow, but I can deal with that. But this drives me so unbelievably fucking insane. And I don't know why I hate it so much, but I hate it. I hate it. Not the point. Not the point. So in terms of fun factor, I do recommend it. I don't know what it's priced at, so I'd kind of recommend getting it on sale because of the broken factor. So deep kind of, but not really. That being said, let's get to the fun parts. Okay, so it's no blade and sorcery, but beating the ever-loving fuck out of somebody with a baseball bat or a mace, which I'm about to take from him, is incredibly fun. I can also pick up one of those rocks and just bash somebody's head in. Sometimes, if you get like a nice hammer or something and you get them just right, you can pop their eye right out of the socket. It's kind of fucked up. See, I almost got it. Almost got his fucking eye out. The cartoon violence is incredibly fun. Oh, I got two eyes. You wait your turn. You wait your turn. Look at that. I got both eyes. I can also use one of these dudes as like a human shield or whatever. Yeah. So the violence. It's a little bloody, very cartoony, and you could just straight up destroy them too if you beat on somebody hard enough. So yeah, you gotta start every round by putting your hands over your head. Ooh, a flail. They have one of the most satisfying nunchucks that I have ever used in a video game. And now I'm trying to think of like all the nunchucks in video games, and I'm like drawing hardcore blank. So, very basic game, very, very basic premise. Got rando dudes, got weapons, connect the dots. Right? So there's very little to say actually about the game, besides the fact that I like it for what it is. It is incredibly fun. And when you just need to de-stress after a long day of dealing with a bunch of dumb assholes that live with you. I mean, a bunch of dumb assholes everywhere and anywhere. The shields, I don't know, I don't really care for, because I swear to the gods, they don't actually work. Flails are fun, though. Ooh, fucked him up. And there's something about just the momentum going that really fucks him up. Alright, so right before they face a champion, they always do a free-for-all, where these dudes will attack the person closest to them. And in the later rounds, they always add too many people. And there is dismemberment. But yeah, after editing, this will probably be my shortest review because that's the entirety of the game. You go here, you pick a level, and you go there, and you beat the ever-loving fuck out of everybody until they die, and then you move on to the next level. Yeah, game's incredibly fun. I thoroughly enjoy it. Aside from the brokenness, because it still kind of pisses me off that I can't finish Goliath. Not Goliath. Crab and Giant. Because, literally, as I get just on the edge, right about to square off against them, it blue screens. It just crashes. But that aside, though, it is fun if you are a psychopath who wants to cut people up into tiny pieces in an arena and watch them slowly bleed out, or beat them into a literal bloody pulp. For all you normal people out there, you might not get nearly as much enjoyment out of this as someone like me. But hopefully this was helpful and saves you a couple bucks so that you don't buy a broken game. Anyway, take care.